The countdown has begun. In 3 days from now, leaders from 20 nations will gather here in Tianjin for a summit of the SCO, the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. It will be held at the Meijiang International Convention and Exhibition Center. It's a stone's throw away from where we are bringing you the show tonight. And this will be a significant one. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi is attending in person. It's a high-profile engagement. This is Prime Minister Modi's first visit to China in 7 years, and it comes at a critical moment, not just for India, but the whole world. Trump's trade war is ripping through the global economy. He's waging battles with China, Russia and India, 3 countries that happen to be key members of the SCO. And this comes at a time when global conflicts remain far from resolution, from the war in Ukraine to the one in Gaza. No end in sight. And against this backdrop, this year's SCO becomes critical for India, an important platform to reaffirm its position on global issues. Prime Minister Modi's engagements in the coming days will be about consensus building. They also show India's strategic autonomy and multi-alignment. Because look at the schedule this week, the Prime Minister's schedule. He's heading to Japan tonight, which is a member of the Quad, and 2 days later he will land here for the SCO. It shows how India works with different partners without being boxed into the Western concept of alliances. The visit to Japan is also the first of its kind in nearly 7 years. Prime Minister Modi's first standalone visit to Japan in this period, almost 7 years. There he will hold his first summit with Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba. India and Japan are 2 of Asia's leading democracies, 2 of the world's top 5 economies and also partners in the Quad. Reports say Modi and Ishiba will travel to Sendai, the city known for its semiconductor industry, and they will go there by a bullet train. On their first ride together, the 2 leaders will explore Japan's role in India's future bullet train projects. Remember, Japan is already involved in a bullet train project on the Mumbai-Ahmedabad route. India is looking to explore more such projects. So technology and economic partnership will dominate Prime Minister Modi's visit to Japan, and this will set the tone before the SCO summit here in Tianjin. And what are India's objectives for the SCO? Well, the focus will be on what India calls the 3 evils: terrorism, separatism and extremism. The Ministry of External Affairs issued a statement earlier this week. It said that India is working with other SCO members. It wants to ensure a strong condemnation of terrorism, including cross-border terrorism. I must mention here that Pakistan is also a member of the SCO, which makes India's task both significant and challenging. And it has assumed urgency after Operation Sindoor. This operation was India's response to the Pahalgam terror attack. The attackers belong to the Resistance Front, TRF. It's a proxy group of the Pakistani terror outfit Lashkar-e-Toiba. India went after them. It struck multiple terror camps deep inside Pakistan, including the Lashkar headquarters at Muridke and the Jaish-e-Mohammed facilities in Bahawalpur. These strikes took place in the month of May, and in June, they were discussed in a meeting of the SCO defense ministers. A joint statement followed, but India did not sign it because New Delhi wanted tougher language on the issue of terrorism. It was a call that did not find support, so expect Prime Minister Modi to make a fresh pitch on this front. And beyond the call for combating terror, diplomacy will also be on full display. Prime Minister Modi will meet Xi Jinping separately, also with Russian President Vladimir Putin. They'll both be here. He is expected to hold bilateral meetings with both the leaders of Russia and China on the sidelines. Trade and energy could dominate those discussions, and these talks will be closely watched because of India's balancing act. India has stood firm against tariffs from Washington, a position that has been well received both here in China and in Russia. So expect clear outcomes on 3 fronts: building consensus against terror, securing India's economic interests, and projecting India as an independent power center. And these are not just talking points. These are India's priorities. For Prime Minister Modi, the SCO summit is more than a routine multilateral meet. It is an opportunity to press India's stand on terrorism, to deal directly with China and Russia, and to signal to the world that India will not compromise on strategic autonomy.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion का कर्ज हो
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali. Staf
Japanese,
4兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.